a long time coming for what city and county officials say is an upgrade, and now it's finally open for operation.
Yeah, we're talking about the new Douglas County Justice Center in downtown Omaha. The ribbon cutting took place today. The old courthouse, which was built back in 1912, has been home to the county attorney and public defender's officers. Now they will be at the new complex at 17th and Harney.
They say it gives them more space, natural light, and it includes the new Juvenile Justice Center, which has room for 64 juvenile offenders. They call it an investment into the future of our community.
This building really is about the people in the community that we are serving here, the juveniles that are court involved and the families that are court involved, as well as the professionals that work closely with them every day.
This building is just part of the continual process, and this building will help us to be able to serve effectively, to be able to give adequate attention to the conditions when kids come in, the whole mindset and everything that comes with the kid coming to the system.
The tower has been 5 years in the making, and officials say the $120 million project came in actually under budget.
Omaha police